Ready? Off and racing, Miss Liquida began very awkwardly, missed it by 3 or 4 lengths. Fantastic was amongst the first to get going out of the gates in a hurry as Hear Me Sing, and also driving forward Angel's My Name, and likewise near the inside Perfect Chant is going to lob right behind Fantastic, who'll lead them early. A length and a half away Sports Talk. Down on the inside next of all is Hear My Prayer. 1.5 away then Master Tactician. Henry has spoken. Further back behind those then is Miss Liquida, who's getting up on the inside next of all. It's back there in the field though as they settle properly into stride. Cavallo Red is back with it as well, and they're being followed by Champese, who's near enough to last as they come along by the 600, and the leader Fantastic by 3/4. Hear Me Sing's up running second, a length and a half away behind them to Perfect Chant. Travels well as they approach the turn. Over on the outside, One Above All is fourth, a length and a half Angel's My Name, followed back on the inside next by Hear My Prayer, and then came Sports Talk, who's deeper out. Master Tactician Playing Game still well back in proceedings, balancing up at the 250. Fantactics snuck a length and a half clear. Here comes Perfect Chant though, One Above All, Sports Talk, and now on the extreme outside Playing Games coming with a big run as well. Playing Games coming at Sports Talk. Playing Games on the outside gets the bob of the heads, and Playing Games gets there. Playing Games narrowly from Sports Talk. Tight third might be One Above All, Perfect Chant weakening, and then came Henry Has Spoken, Master Tactician, followed further back then by Angel's My Name, Champese, then Hear My Prayer. Fantastic's really wobbled in the last 200, only beat a couple to the line. Cavallo Red, Miss Liquida, and back there also amongst the last to greet the judge is Hear Me Sing. So Merrill Haley has been in the cut and thrust of it all this afternoon. Beaten in the previous race by the narrowest of imaginable margins, and gets home here by about a head with Playing Games. Back in the field, but rallied under the vigour of Pike to beat 5 Sports Talk, 11, One Above All, one of the rank outsiders, and Perfect Chant just unable to finish off the race back there. 4th from Henry Has Spoken. Playing Games putting her best foot forward this afternoon, this daughter of Playing God from Mama Bear for J.L. Davies and Neil Thompson. Nice to see Tomo there. He has been a bit frustrated, I would say, with the run of Playing Games more recently, but it's a day to celebrate. Likewise for Merrill Haley, and Merrill having a pretty good afternoon, all things considered. Willie Pike in the saddle. That's the second leg of a double for Will. Second placing going the way of 5 Sports Talk. Good run. Not much better than 3 deep the duration by I'm All the Talk, Chris Delmack, Troy Turner, and 11 One Above All by Universal Ruler for Tim Pike, and ridden by Tash Faithful. Short neck, 3/4 margins in 124.87, 35.67 the last 600. Ran favourite at $3 Playing Games. The last event, the RL Communications Handicap over 1600, goes at 6 o'clock on the dot. 7 tin snip, a late scratching this afternoon. Let's go back to Lockie down there in the HUD with Merrill, and I reckon the last 35-40 minutes has been a pretty interesting time for Merrill.
It has, Darren. Let's start half an hour or so ago. Merrill, Hammermill, what were your thoughts on the line?
Oh, God, I thought we'd had it.
In the end, it's turned out nicely with Playing Games. The stable's in red hot form here this afternoon. A frustrating horse, I'm sure, but she's been very consistent throughout the last 6 or so months. She really deserved that.
Yeah, she did. She's just had no luck at all in any of her runs. So last resort was Pikey, and he's finally got the job done.
In the run today, were you confident with where she was in running? Were you in the run feeling like she was the winner, or still a little mindful that she might get a little too far back?
Nah, Willie said he'd get it right today. He got checked the other day, and he wanted to be 3, a fair way back, 3 wide in the running line.
I know this was only a Class 3 at 1,400 metres, but she's always shown Saturday potential. Do you now go back to a Saturday with the benefit of this confidence-boosting win?
Maybe we'll see how she pulls up. She has been up a long while, so we'll assess how she goes.
And a great result for Neil Thompson as well?
Absolutely.
Well done, Meryl.
Thank you.
There's Merrill Haley after the win of Playing Games, and here's Willie Pike catching up with Scotty.
Willie Pike's just jumped on the scales, having a chat to Chief Steward Brad Lewis, and then we'll get a word from Willie after the victory here of Playing Games. Numbers across the line, 1, 5, 11 and 7. What we've got a moment too, the 11, one above all. Great result too for Timo Pike, bringing a horse like this to town and running a placing. Paid $12.20 for running third, if you don't mind. So super job from his yard. He's definitely a young trainer worth following if you're a lover of the dirt racing season across winter. He'll take a team up north and they all run exceptionally well. So well done to him. But Willie Pike joins us now. Pikey, sounds like you might have been a bit critical on yourself last start.
Yeah, well, I was. I had a nice barrier and ended up second last. It's never a good result.
Today, weight, wide draw. She's always going to have to do it tough, but I'm sure you also learnt a bit about her last start.
Yeah, I did. And what I say, it's just a lovely tough effort. 60 kilos, always sort of chasing the bridle. I know, I'm just lucky she's tough. She wanted it.
On the weekend, we go out to the Natasha Stakes. Now in the 1,000 Guineas you rode Funchal. What was your sort of feelings coming away from that race on her effort?
I thought it was a nice sound effort, but at the same time, we've all got a bit of homework to do to be competitive, to be able to win the race the next start. So very happy to have the ride, very happy with the ride going forward, but at the same time, between me and the trainer, we've all got to do some homework.
Congratulations on the double, well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike bringing up the second leg of a double. This time he combines with Merrill Haley and Playing Games. Well, what a day it's been for Merrill Haley. Great to see her and her small team rewarded for all the hard work behind the scenes. As Merrill touched upon earlier, she has been going through an unlucky run of minor placings, but the team has gone bang here this afternoon at Ascot.